This is a listener sent in this clarification about Juanita Bynum, which was one of the ladies we talked about last week that we exposed on that video that we listened to. She said, I just listened to the message and enjoyed this from last week. I did want to help explain some of the things in the Silly Women video you sent out. That's what it was entitled, Silly Women. You probably are not familiar with Juanita Bynum as I am. What they were doing are practices that are more familiar in the black community. What they were doing was not only charismatic, but is what they were doing were ritualistic ceremonies done in fraternities and even in the Freemasons. The chugging of water, because they were chugging this water, like to the point where they were spitting it out or, whatever. The chugging of water is a hazing method. And hazing, you think of that when you go join a fraternity, and in order to get in, they do all these really sick, cruel things to you in order to make sure you're worthy to get into the fraternity. And no, I wouldn't do any fraternities or sororities or any of these clubs anymore. I wouldn't do any of it. I would just stay away from it because you just don't know what type of occult roots you may be tapping into. You see, the Bible says if the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? If that cult or that club that you're joining has any kind of wicked roots, then, I wouldn't mess around with it. These types of clubs that they've got. Let's see. Being on the line is a dance ritual in black fraternities and on college campuses, similar to how secret organizations have secret handshakes and verbal calls. These frats, fraternities, have dances consisting of hand slapping and stomping their feet. And again, in the video, if you watched it, there was a lot of that stuff going on there. So that was just a little clarification there.